Hey everybody, let's see how fast we are. Okay, so let me share the link right now before I go on. I'm not, if you're coming over from the auction, I'm not doing auctions right now. I'm just trying to, I gotta do some art stuff. And we're gonna be swatching. We're gonna do some swatching. So let me go ahead and share the link a little bit. And then we can just move along and enjoy this. So I bought a swatching book from Karen Campbell off her Amazon. She's an artist that I just absolutely love watching. I learned a lot of things from her. And I wanted a friend of mine who's a good artist to make a swatching book, but he never did, so I had to go this route. I went ahead and bought hers, which is really good. I really like the way I'll show it to you here in a minute. I just want to get this shared. Need to get the stream shared. Hello to whoever's watching. Just a couple more places and we'll be ready to go. Okay, I think we're just going to start now. Okay, so here's the deal. Let me move my mouse pad out of the way. Come on now. So, Karen Campbell's an artist. She also has a channel under her name, Karen Campbell. And she has a swatch book or swatch pad. And in this, we move my mic out of the way. In the swatch pad, she has different pages for different things. These are some of her girls. I'll be playing with those later on down the road. But here, if you're going to be swatching like paints or any new art medium and you're wanting to see what their colors are. Now, this is not cardstock. It's thicker paper, but I would recommend you, if you're using cardstock or even canvas panel, I'd have one on the side that you just use for seeing what the colors are going to look like on it when you work it. Anyway, this one's called the product name, the company, and the color swatched. And there is a spot for each one. And on this particular page, it happens to be lipsticks. And what I'm going to be using today is Prismacolor. They're a soft. This is the big box. I've been saving forever for this because this is expensive. And I got a really good deal on it through Amazon for $90 some odd, which is a good deal. Anyway, they put mic. I have a boom mic. Okay, the way they do it by color theme. I'm kind of OCD with my numbers, and I went through and rearranged the whole thing by numbers versus the color theme. I went and did it by numbers, so that's how this is going to be, by numbers. Okay, making sure I have my comments up. So if somebody comes up, now remember, when you comment, give a minute, because usually there's a 30 to 40 second delay. So we are going to start. Now, not every page is the same in this book, but I'm going to start at the beginning. And in the beginning, it says the product name, and it's Prismacolor Premier color pencils. And it says color swatched. So now, here what we have to do is we have to decide on what color lipstick we're going to do on the first one. And then you go back over here up to there, and there's a line. And since they're numbered, I will just enter the numbers of what we use per thing. Like, I think I want to go in the lines where the highlights are for me. I think I'm going to do this is 1011. It's a deco yellow. And then up here, I'm going to put that the first color I used is a PC. It says for Prismacolor 1011. And then I'm going to put highlights. And then I'm going to put this back in here, and I'm going to go, this is a jasmine. Let me see. And then there's a blender. You see, then you blend your color too. And you can also blend in other colors. But right now, I just want to make sure this is all. It's been so long since I've seen a regular lipstick. Prismacolor is a softer.
Excuse me, there is a message for
you. And let me write this down before I forget. Putting down the base. And I'm going to make this a clay rose lipstick. Kind of sticking with their earthy tone here. And we're going to put the number to this one's 1017. And then I want to go, and I need my sharpener. And now I want to find my let me find this might work. Let's try this. Get a little shading going in there. I'm not one that's good at the very easy color of things. I like dark lines and the boldness. Let's put this on here. I need to make sure I use what colors I used. 105. And this was a 1067. Little nub guy to make it darker. See, there's one, and there's that. So now we'll go to the next one. I'm thinking this one reminds me of this traditional red, you know. Let's see if I can find that's fluorescent. What kind of red are you? Ooh, a rouge. A permanent red. Well, there you go. So we need to put down that we use this. PC 122. Permanent red. And I think I want to do the container as a pomegranate. This is a quiet mellow. I'm so far behind in my art projects, it's crazy. This is me trying to get started and get back into it. I can do only what I can do. My body has kind of had some hard times lately. So I'm just trying to get back in the swing of things. The next one I'm going to do is a video. See the difference when you start shading it in compared to here and then here? Do I need to bring it down a little bit so you can see? There you go. See, so this is it before. Now watch when I start using my blender from Prismacolor. And then it starts to blend in. And I'm going to keep out that one that I kind of liked. I'll probably be using this one throughout because I like my colors kind of moldy. See? Now, I did that one as pomegranate. which is $195. And then I'm going to leave this that one for a while. 1067. So I'm thinking pumpkin orange. I don't want an orange with that. I think I'll save that one for like a lipstick. Maybe I just need to. Keep glancing up. If anybody comes in the room, I'll start chatting. But if you're watching this on the replay, just being mellow today. I really wish I could play background music. That'd be nice, but I can't. YouTube doesn't like it. I guess if I had a whole loop, somehow had a loop of their music going in the background, we could do it. But that seems like a whole lot of work. Now this video is only going to be about an hour long. That's it. Which one do we do with highlights? 10, 11? Let's try that over here. But what if we did some funky colors of lipstick? Like this one's a violet, I think. Oh, lavender. Excuse me. Lavender lipstick. And let's try a blue. Not so much. Well, the one thing, y'all learn what colors will go with and won't. This is much, much too light. So, we'll see if the black lines help it any. But if not, I'm going to have to go over it with something a little bit darker. Let's try. Sharpen this a little. Do a lot of sharpening with your color pencils, that is for sure. Everybody must be at the auction today. They've had so many auctions going on. Those girls work hard, that's for sure. There's one lady that's down in
Excuse me.
Houston right now doing auctions to help her sister out, whose husband died. And she thought things were one way, and after his death found out things were another. So the lady's down there auctioning off vintage t-shirts, like from the 80s, the rock and roll bands from the 80s. And she used to work in the music industry, so she's got some fabulous stories that she tells along the way. She should just write a memoir about that. But they'd have to capture her personality for sure. So let's see what colors we did here. We did the lavender for the lipstick itself, which is 1026. And then for the tube, we did a cloud blue, which was a 1023, which we had found out is much too light. Then for some of the accents in the tube itself, I went back to that Deco Yellow, which is a 1011. And for the lines, I again went to 1067, which is a 90% cool gray. But you still cannot really see. Let me see what happens if I that didn't help it any. So let me put these guys back. It's 1023. I'm keeping you out for a while. And you go over here. Okay. So let's try doing a little bit darker and see if that helps it. Yes, it's making it show more. And then I'm going to go back through with my blender and make the colors. Hello, who is ever out there? We're just doing some swatching of Prismacolor color pencils in a Campbell swatching book. And I'm finding that some colors don't work with the others, which is what these books are for. And we're just taking it a little bit of mellow time. Things are kind of gearing up and getting fast in our worlds. And so that helped it some. So it's just being mellow right now. If you feel like chatting, go ahead and comment. It'll take about 40 seconds or so before I see it because I'm on StreamYard and you'll be commenting on YouTube and I won't see it right away. That's my computer making noise. Well, whoever it was didn't stick around long. Okay, so we're going to put PC 1025 here. Let's see. I'm going to try fluorescent lipstick. We can go to fluorescent. Wow. And neon orange for sure. Ooh, boy, does that one bright. Neon orange. So this one we're starting out with is a PC 1036. Neon orange. Ooh, get back over here. So, what color base do you think we should have down here? With it being a neon orange. I don't have a neon green, maybe. Let me see. Not really. I'm looking. Whoa. Why don't we try this one? Since we're just playing around. A light green, maybe too light. No, maybe not. Any ideas? Put them in the chat. And we'll see what we can do color-wise. I'm just kind of getting an idea off of the numbers and stuff so I can go back and look through the swatch book when I'm getting ready to work in my big color books, what these kind of do. Now, mind you, most of the paper that I work with is different. It's different texture and thicker. But at least I'll have the basis of what the colors would be. Hello, how are you? Swatching some colored pencils here. So I kind of have an idea of what it'll be like when I work with them on other projects. I just kind of want to get an idea, colorize what they do. And the swatching book I'm using is by Campbell. You can find all her stuff on Amazon. She's got some amazing stuff there. Books and stuff to help you. She's a mixed media artist, but she can do other stuff too because I've watched her videos and she does other things. So let's kind of use the little stubby here and blend it a little bit. So on this one, we use the fluorescent orange. We use the PC color 920. And then we also used the 90% cool gray, which is 1067. With you out, I'm going to put you back. Or I may have to put you, oh, there you go. So next color. What color lipsticks are there out there in the world? Because I don't wear a whole lot, so. We've got a red, we've done a mauve. What colors are there out there? There's like little browns too, right? Here's a terracotta. We'll see what terracotta turns out lipstick wise. Way dark. Hey, honey, what are you doing? What are those and why are you coloring lipstick? Well, darling, this is a swatch book by Campbell. And I'm marking down my Prismacolors, which is what I'm using, colored pencils, on each lipstick. And see if you had just, you want to come on or are you busy? If you want to come on, I'll get you on here with me. You can tell me how your day's gone. I'm waiting. What mean makes no sense? Do you want to come on and tell me what makes no sense? Why I'm coloring? What do you mean? Mark. Ah! Give me a hard time, will you? You should be coloring. I am coloring. Oh, you mean in one of my books? I kind of wanted an idea. By the way, I sent you the link of what these would look like before I use them. What smells in here? I don't know. I sent you the link. Come on in. Could be in a stinker. No coloring potatoes. Don't you see the? I see the potato now. I didn't see it a while ago. Dude, I sent you the link. Come on in. Oh, can't tell her I said hi. 5, 6. Are y'all watching TV? Or did you guys go out and eat dinner? Okay, so I need to get something for these highlights here. Let's try something over here on this palette because we have not used. It's just for giggles. Yellow chartreuse. See if this is going to work. Oh, let's try this.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
No messages. Go away. Go away. Go away. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. This is silver. Now we're only going to go for an hour, so we may not get all of them done today. And let's try what one. Maybe we can just do this whole thing. Now let's take this bad boy. You want 30 hours? Well, when you can come on with me, we can stay on longer. How's that? Besides that, you have one to do tonight too. You have Happy Meal. Are you going to do your Happy Meal tonight? You don't have to do it live, but you could do a video of it. Or you could do it live. There's nothing in your Happy Meal. Noon, you just do what I say. Oh, Lord. So we got a silver going on here. Let's see.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
Maybe today, most likely tomorrow. Whoa, I'm about throwing my stuff everywhere. Okay, so let's put it up here what we've done with this one. We used $9.44, which is the terracotta. I used the silver for the base, $9.49. I used yellow chartreuse, and its number is 1004. And then again, I used the 90% cool gray, which is a 1067. Why tomorrow? Why can't you do it today or later on? Why? I want to know. I want you to tell me why. So what color do you think I ought to do the next lipstick, Mark? How about a this? How about a salmon pink, you think? It's a salmon pink, so I guess it kind of, we'll see. So we'll see about making the base. Well, I want to do this. You didn't answer me on why tomorrow and not today. Have you even had any sleep today?
There's a message for you.
Have you had any sleep today? I'm trying to think of what color I should do the base. Let's try this. A yellow orange. What are you guys watching? I'm going to have to Google what lipstick cases look like because I haven't seen one in so long. That one is. Okay, so let's do these. So for the lipstick itself, we did like a salmon pink. And its color is 1001. And then the base of the tube is 1002, and that was a yellow orange. And then again, just in case you've been missing it, is the 90% cool gray, and that's 1067. So we got the top 6 of those done. on there. And I think we will stop it right here so that we can come back and do the next 6 on a different day. And the artist at this particular, so she must have had a collaboration with a bunch of artists went in with this book. So the artist on this one is Sally Van Nuys. She's the one that designed the lipsticks. I do like the way the book's laid out, that you can put what products you use above it and what you've done, so you can go back later on and look. I do like that. And I want to tell everybody thank you that stopped in. Mark, thank you for showing up, darling. You always do when you can. Not much I do know. I've got another art piece I need to work on, but it has to be a video. I got to power up for that one this afternoon. I know I'm yawning like crazy. Message me after mom time and we'll chit chat. Everybody, I want to thank you so much for coming in, and I will see you in the next one. Still these potatoes. Thank you, Mark.